Hi guys, hope you are doing well. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon button. In this video, we are going to learn how we can use buckling analysis in SolidWorks simulation. So our problem description is a curved I-beam is compressed with a 3500 Newton load. Our goal is to calculate the factor of safety related to the yield stress and the factor of safety related to buckling. We wish to find out what is deciding mode of failure, yielding or buckling. So in the cylinder members, there are two type of failure. One is with yielding or one is with buckling. So in this problem, we will find that this member is failing due to yielding or due to buckling. So let's start. So this is our I-beam we have made in the weldment. So first of all, we will on SolidWorks simulation. So to find out yielding, first step is to do the study with the static analysis, and then we will do the study with the buckling analysis. So watch the complete video to understand the concept. So this is our static analysis property manager. As we have made this with the weldment, so it is fitting it as beam. You can see the joints, but we will treat it as solid. So what we are going to do is we will simply fix the geometry from the one side, and we will apply the force of 5000 Newton on the other face. Select OK. As you can see in the diagram that it is showing that the fixed strain is this and 5000 Newton is applying on this. So the material is alloy steel. Now what we are going to use is simply standard mesh. Go to run this study. So as you can see that our results have been generated. So our yield strength is approximately 620, and from here we will find the factor of safety plot. So we can see that our structure is safe or not. Go to maximum 1 massive stress and yield limit. So the set stress limit to yield strength. Select OK. So now you can see that our minimum factor of safety is equal to 2.7. Like this, if we calculate it, it is showing that it is 2.7, meaning that the beam material is below yield. Therefore, the result of static analysis indicate that the beam is safe. As is always the case with cylinder members, the factor of safety related to material yield strength may not be sufficient to describe the structural safety. This is because of the possible occurrence of buckling. We need to calculate the factor of safety related to buckling, which requires performing a buckling. So as I have told you before that cylinder members is failed due to two types of failure, yielding and buckling. So yielding is showing that it is safe, but we have to solve it with buckling too. So for that what we will do is we will go to the new simulation study, and from here we will select simple buckling. Select OK. So in the properties there are types of modes you want, like in the vibration analysis there are amplitudes and types of mode. You can select them from here. Select OK. Now what we are going to do is we are simply going to fix this geometry and applying the load of 5000 Newton force. Go to reverse direction, select OK. Now simply create the standard mesh. So it is a beam element, therefore it is showing this shape. So as you can see that our buckling analysis have been solved. This is our amplitude. So it is showing this is, we have used only one mode, therefore this is our first mod shape. You can use 2 or 3 mod shapes you want. So from here we are going to list buckling factor of safety. So you can see that the buckling factor of safety is 0.721. Save it or close it. So according to this buckling factor of safety, the BLF is lower than 1, meaning that I-beam will buckle under the applied load. Our conclusion is that we have studied that the buckling is the deciding mode of failure. Also notice that high stresses affect the beam only locally, while buckling is global. The onset of yielding does not necessarily mean a structural failure, while buckling does. So if you want to analyze any slender members, you just don't need to use static analysis, but you can also use buckling analysis to measure the failure or factor of safety. So thank you for watching. Keep supporting and keep sharing our channel.